Yes, we have lost Dave Polly in 38. That's another favourite gone. Vin Peters in 124, gone. Gordon Moody, number 7, gone. He won't be coming out. His wheel has gone. 571, Darren Clark also out, but there is some concern for Dave Polly up the top there. But this does mean that everyone shunts up a bit. With rows 2 and 3, as I predicted, rows 2 to 6, hitting the self-destruction butter. And wow, we have got a race on now. Now, the grid is revised. Obviously, what happens then is everyone shunts up a row. So that means at the moment, it is still the same front 2, 647, Chris Burgoyne, 101, Kelvin Marshall, 968. That's Mickey Brennan. I think then up alongside him will probably be Christopher Kincaid. Wow. It's all over for, I think it is all over for Adam Rubery as well. He's trying to put his thing is, but I think once the green flag is declared, I don't think you can get out of the car. So it's a complete restart. So that race could be voided, but that's all over. It's all over from Adam Rubery this year, unfortunately. You can't do your car, so game over for him. But the pleasing sight for many and the unhappy sight for some, it's... Not going to lie. But, it's a boos and some cheers. He's waving to the crowd. That's Moody. But the car is absolutely ruined. It's bumper facing one way, car's racing another. Oh, I think that is a trip to the wall that he wasn't expecting. First corner. Well, we've got to get a word from the previous world champion. Dave Bunt is alongside me. Dave, you've been in these kind of races. You've had restarts. What's going through the drivers' minds now? They've got to do it all again.
I think it's harder the second time because the first time you're all hyped up for it. Adrenaline running, started, restart. You're going to re-pump yourself back up again. You don't know what everybody else is doing. Everything's going through your mind. Give them time. It's a clean track. All the cars are really well presented. I think it's still going to be a good race. We've got a whole long way to go yet. Maybe a couple of more yellow flags yet.
Did you have any of these in your days?
Not so many yellows. They weren't so safety conscious as they are now, but things have hyped up and things are a lot more dangerous now. So it's good for the drivers, really.
So that's the 1980 and 1983 world champion Dave Bunt alongside me here on Stocks Radio's as live coverage of the 2015 World Championships. Whoa, bloody hell. As you can imagine, I'm on the bank here. I'm just sitting down it. I'm that excited. I might need a hand.
Again.
Oh, dear. I'll keep that in. It's one of these things, unfortunately, as the sun goes down, and it's going right down in my eye line where they're setting up. So I think the main beneficiary of this is Liam Bentham. Yeah, it is. Liam Bentham has moved. Richard Bowyer also got another fancied runner. So here's Toon Schut, or Ton Schut, as I've now been known, Ton Schut. So, we'll have a look at the grids. I think they've got this grid wrong. Because, no, should all shunt up one row. And Christopher Kincaid was row 3 outside. He should move up the second row. But there's no change in the lead 2 cars. It was a clean start and a clean getaway for Chris Burgoyne. And Calvin Wally was right behind him as well. Mickey Brennan there to join it, but there was no stopping Vin Peters, unfortunately. He just went straight for it and wiped out. So let's run through the people who aren't in the World Final of 2015. We lost Matt Linfield in 4.64. The first C-Tech on track, unfortunately, ended in one corner. He's had an awful weekend as Matt. He's had some gear stolen from his show, including a hands device, 3 helmets, and some other gear in the car could well have gone if they'd found out how to operate the electric winch. So sadly for Matt, not a great weekend to Hensford, and we hope that the culprits are found and brought to justice. We've also lost, well, what can we say about this man? He didn't look confident. He didn't look thing. He didn't sound confident in his interview with me on the grid walk. Number 7, Gordon Mooney, he's gone. 700, the British champion, Adam Rubery, gone. 38, the English Open champion, Dave Polly, gone. H124, Wim Peters, World Cup, well, was World Cup champion, it's not now. The national points champion in Holland, gone. Richard Bowyer, the former man around Hensford, gone. Tom Ackroft, Virgin, gone. But we have had a thin out of this grid, and it looks as though we knew this was going to take a while to run. And that it is. What a classic race already. We only had half a lap. Still got 25. We saw the clock's been reset, but there's some talking points for you. Bit of right hand down from Wim Peters. Jan Beckers has gone as well. So we're lining the grid up. I think they're realising that they got a bit mistaken. Hang on. You're not there. Actually, I'm there. Has anyone actually got a list of drivers here for the marshals? They haven't got a clue where to put them all.
Missed an episode of Stocks Radio? I feel your pain, brother. Missing an episode can bring on mental episodes and life-changing circumstances. However, there is a solution on the horizon. iTunes! Simply open up iTunes, go to podcasts and search for Stocks Radio. Hit subscribe and it doesn't cost you a penny. And the next episode is dropped straight into your listening device. Rate, review and subscribe and never miss an episode again.
Warning, missing an episode doesn't actually bring on mental episodes. Your experience may differ. The other can go down as well as up. Your home is at risk if you set fire to it.
So yes, Stocks Radio has live coverage of the Formula 2 World Final 2015. We brought you the consolation semi, we brought you both semis, and we've got some build-up stuff. If you haven't heard it, the build-up stuff, we had a wonderful documentary featuring George McMillan, the outgoing world champion, all these interviews and talking about his year as world champion. That's available to listen again. You can do that on Spreaker.com/radio, or you can subscribe to us on iTunes. Just simply go onto iTunes, search for podcast and Stocks Radio, and then you'll get us and hit the subscribe button. You'll never miss an episode. Also, we had the preview show with some predictions. Now, Steve's has already gone to pot. He predicted Wim Peters to win. Well done on that one. He certainly was quick, but he certainly was quick with the right hand down. I think they race it a little bit different in Holland. So there we go. I think that's a bit of payback for the World Cup. But we have them alongside them. So that does mean also Gordon Moody will start next year with a red roof. They're still trying to G up the crowd up. Yeah. The Irish in good number and good form. Neil Hooper still in row 4. So the inside line hasn't changed much. I think that what we've had is Chris Kincaid now moves up to the inside. This is the twilight starting to descend. The sun starting to drop over the Cannock Chase. The Staffordshire Hills looking glorious. Blue skies and not a cloud to be seen. At the beginning of the day, it was a little bit dodgy. But the grid's almost put together for the second time. We have lost, like I say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cars off the thing. So we're down to a more manageable 30. Could we go on attempt number 3? And we went down to Well, could we have a third attempt and go down to something like 10? We could well do. A fairly busy crowd. I wouldn't say as big as last year. Well, nothing will be ever as big as last year at Cowden Beef. That was officially 6,000 people. I think there's a few more thousand than that. So we're going again for this attempt number 2. I think we'll only have the one warm-up lap this time. We're going to have a go again. Like I say, myself, Jonny Hoare with you, alongside Dave Bunt. So, Chris McGoyne, 647, leads them round from 101, Kelvin Wally. 968 is Mickey Brennan. 488 is Liam Bentham, the main beneficiary of this first round there. LNI 312 is in second. So is that alongside him? Oh, crumbs, let's have a look. I can't make out these Dutch drivers, I'll tell you that for now. It's NI 998, Graham Fagan. Neil Hooper in 676. 618 is Ben Lockwood. 476 is Graham Wadling. 604, Jamie Rowley. 2 on shot in H30. H16 is Dane Lanson. 126, Jamie Avery. 315, Justin Fisher. 823, Sam Wagner. 571, Darren Clark. Who's that alongside him? It's 944, Ryan McCrory. Can't see that. And 1, George McMillan is probably only just one place further up the grid. So, for the second time, the pace car goes round the West Bend, the one with the blue grandstand. Who's going to be feeling blue at the end of this World Final? Still a lot of fancy names gone out on that first restart. A lot of big, stellar names gone. Goes back under the race control of the pace car. He'll hand control over to the starter in just a second. He pulls off. The Audi pace car from Speedworth Motorsports pulls off. Back on the hands of Mr. Starter. 647. Chris McGoyne leads them round. It's all eyes on the starter now for attempt number 2. And this, the Briscoe Formula 2 Championship in the Wild 2015. And away we go. Oh! Toot goes round. Justin goes round. We lost 2 more cars. Cowan Scaroli takes over the lead with and the bumpers go in. And McGoyne's gone. Brennan's gone. Graham Fagan up the second. Whoa! That's going to be a yellow flag surely there. George McMillan up in the mix. Second place. Christopher Kincaid in NI 312. He's in second. The battle between the 2 Irishmen are there. New Hooper's up the 4th. As around goes Darren Clark down the bottom corner. But it's all minor places at the moment. Kevin Wally leads them round from Neil Hooper up in the mix now for second place. Hooper's now in second. But Kelvin Marshall in 101 leads them round. He's got 3 car lengths between him and Neil Hooper in second. 998 Gavin Fagan in third. George McMillan up into 4th, is into 6th place. Oh, and Hooper's gone. Hooper's gone. Hooper's gone. Oh, no, he hasn't. That's not Hooper. Oh, that's game over. Out goes the Dutchman. Back on the racing stage. The Dutchman goes out. But it's Wally who leads from Hooper, from Fagan, from Ryan Watling, Jamie Conway. Wow. Kevin Marshall distancing him there. Graham Fagan is battling now, tussling for second and third with Hooper, but no doubt the leader, Marshall in 101. As Jamie Avery gets hooked up with 652s, Marshall's clear. Hooper, Fagan, Conway, Marshall, Rodling, McMillan, Kincaid. But at the moment, no doubt about this leader. Kelvin Marshall leads them round. Second place is, Kelvin Marshall got half a length on the leader. Hooper second.